Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to KND Creations. So today we're going to do an unboxing of Resin Molds Box, and it is your July Moonlit Cottage keepsakes. Your next resin project starts in this box. All right, so here we go. So we got two instruction pages. So Moonlit Cottage Keepsake, this month Creative Sparks. Open your July box and step into a softer kind of summer project list. Useful trays, giftable keepsake boxes, sculptured vases, candlelight decor, and a few winded accents to make each finished piece feel personal. Okay, I won't read through everything. And so on the first page, I guess these are the products that's in here. I'm just giving you some, I guess, different ways you can do it. And here it says the July palette, again with different colors that you can use in the item box. Okay, so let's get into it. The first one, I'm just going to do it as I pick it out. So, okay, I wasn't going to do this one. So this one is the Cottage Sky Eagle Wall Plaque. So that's that, and this is the extra bonus. This holds 1.5 and it will look like this. This is number 3, the Moon Flow Ripple Vase. So it's got little ripples along the side of it. So it's just a regular vase, and this holds 6.8 ounces of resin. This is actually the number 1, which is the Pebble Breeze stackable vase. So it's going to look like this. So it's got little, it's round. And it says stackable, so I'm assuming you can make more than one and stack it. This is little extras, butterflies. This here is a daisy stack layered jewelry box. So you can make more than one and stack it on each other. Okay, so for the vase, I misunderstood. For the vase, I think it's giving you the illusion that it's stacked on each other. You can't stack it, whereas this one, you can stack. You make one and then another and another and another, so you have more than one. So that's that. This is the Moonwatch Owl figurine. This holds 4.7 ounces. I might make this actually and give it to hubby to put in the garden. So there's that. Which one is this one? So this is our Apple Cottage Keepsake jar. So it's a jar in the shape of an apple, 7.8 ounces. I don't have one of those, so maybe that's a maybe for today. And that's the number 2, 7.8. This is the Crescent Hearth Moon Calendar, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So that's going to look like that. And you can put a tea light down at the bottom. So that would be good to pour in EcoPour if you want to put a candle down there. Or if you do it in resin, it has to be a tea light as suggested. So this, I don't know what this is. Okay, so let's do this. This tray is the rose window lace tray. So it's a tray and it's got roses on the side. So that's beautiful. And that's what that would look like once completed. That holds 7.1 ounces. I don't know what this one is because the bonus was the Eagle Wall plaque. Let's open this. I'm not sure what this is. This is, oh, so the owl is a two-piece. Okay. So this is also part of the owl. Okay, that's cool. All right, so let me just move things, put things away, and decide what I'm going to make. Okay, guys, so I have decided what to make. So I'm going to make three items. So I'm going to make the I'm going to make an apple cottage keepsake jar. So I've already started. I put some gold glass, they call it gravel. I got this from my local dollar store. So I put that down there. That's the stem. So what I'm going to do for the leaves, I'm going to put green, and I put a little bit of glow in the dark mica powder, and I don't know where I got this from. This could have been off of Temu or Shein. I've had it for a while. So I put a little bit of glitter, green glitter. So that's, and with UV resin. So that's what I'm going to put there. And then I'm going to mix up some resin and add my wine red powder. And this is from Into Resin, I believe. I've had that a while too. So here we go. And then I'm just going to drop this underneath the lamp. And I'm just doing this part on UV resin just so I can kind of isolate it and hope I get everything. But I'm looking at it now, and it might be best just to paint this, because I'm not sure I'll get everything, and I'll have to, and hopefully, actually this will be a good test, because hopefully it will cure. The glitter should cure with the UV resin. The light should be able to get through it, but hopefully it cures. So I'm just going to put this under the lamp for 2 minutes just to get it settled. Let's see what it does. And if it doesn't cure, I'll just use mica powder and paint it on. But let's see. Let's see what happens the first time around. All right, so I'll see you guys in 2 seconds for you, but 2 minutes for me. So I've also decided to make the owls for hubby. We're going to put it in the garden. And I might ask him if he wants some glow in the dark in here as well. So what we're going to use is the Let's Resin Chameleon Powder. So we're going to do grape and golden. And I'm going to try to do the eyes and the hearts in the golden, and then just do everything else in the grape. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to attempt to do that in the meantime. while that's curing. So golden. There is a way to put on the micropowder using alcohol and it stays where you want it to go, where you put it, so less cleanup. I would have to go back and check some videos to see. I think it's just putting the alcohol in a container and then just adding your powder and kind of making it into a paste. It's not that difficult. But I'll paint this and then I'll go back to that other project. So we're going to go back and forth today. I do want to just check to see how this. I'm hoping that the bottom of this is solid because I am using the double-sided resin light. So I don't know how I'm going to get it up in there. I have to figure that out. I'm going to put some here. Okay, I don't know. How can I get it up in there? All right, let me mix up some more resin. I'll bring you back. Okay, guys, so what I did, I mixed up some UV resin. I didn't put any more glow powder in it. I just put the glitter, but I put less UV resin and more glitter and make it more like into a paste. And then I just use the brush and get it up in there as best as possible. So that's how I did that. Just gonna clean off here a little bit. Don't want that there. I know I don't have on any gloves, but I'm not touching the resin in one bit. You know, that is a fact. Let's try to clean off. Right, so I'm going to put this under the light and then I'm going to continue with that for 3 minutes. And I'm going to continue here. And I'll just want to see how it's done over here. Yeah, okay. So that. Okay, cleanup time. Okay guys, so time to pour the first project, which is the owl. I've mixed up 10 ounces of resin. It is hot, so I'm mixing the resin up separately because knowing my luck, it will flash cure on me. So trying to avoid that. So I'll mix up the first 10 ounces. And this is for the owl with the resin chameleon powders. And I did put some of the grape in the mix in the event. I missed some spots because I turned the mold back inside and then I dusted it with the grape. So hopefully I didn't miss any spots. I didn't run this through the debubbler as it is warm. So I'm hoping the heat would let the bubbles, sorry about that, let the bubbles rise and dissipate. So just gonna squeeze the ears just to rinse up any bubbles that may be there. And I'm just gonna coat. I think this helps with the bubbles too. And then I'm gonna finish pour this one, and then we're gonna pour the larger one. I forgot to ask hubby if he wanted glow in the dark in there, so he's not getting any. Let me add the rest of the resin. Let me put you on pause. Okay, here we go. Hey, never know where to put your hand to pour so you guys could see. And this is not thoroughly mixed in, so I'm just gonna mix it a little bit more. It's floating to the top. I just added a bit more of the grape chameleon powder in here because I don't want any white spots. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pinch the ears. I'm gonna coat it. See, I could see some clear spots. I don't know if you guys can see that. And no, you can. I don't think you can. But I can see it looks clear. So I'm glad I added the powder in there. And I forgot to even spray them all. You know what I also forgot to do? Scrape the sides and the bottom. So I hope I don't have any issues with this resin curing because it's a lot of resin to not cure properly. It says 10 ounces. I do have left over. I have quite a bit left over because it's going to give it a spritz of alcohol to get rid of those surface bubbles. See a bubble there. And I probably will have bubbles along the edge. There's really not much you can do about that with these types of molds that have that edge. I'm just going to go around. I don't want to rub the edge too much because of the chameleon powder that's there. Okay, so I think I need to move this to the back. I have so much left over. I'm going to have to find a mold, put it in. It feels off a little bit as my fight with the leveling of the table continues. Okay, that one's better. That's better. This one seems okay. So let me push this back and I'll bring you guys back. So I also have the Eagle wall plaque. I'm just going to pour what I have in there because it doesn't take much. It only takes 1.5. And let's see. And I still have some clear resin in the I gotta take my fan off, blowing the resin. So just use up this clear. Pause. Okay guys, my phone died, so I had to give it a little bit of charge. I did pour this, and all I did is just mix the resin and add in the wine red powder to it, and that's from it. Okay, good. Okay guys, my phone died, so and it's going to die again. I gotta charge it. So I poured this. I added in the red wine powder to clear resin. These are the owls curing. I did the extra piece, the eagle wall mount, and I still had extra resin, so I did another dragon. So this is more of the drips of whatever extras I had. So the black, the red, I had more, so I did a little bubble dog, my bubble dog, and I still had extra. So I had this betta fish sitting off to the side, just needed to be topped up, so I just added it. This is just for us, not a big deal. All right, I'll see you guys on demold. Take care. Hey everyone, welcome back. So we're going to demold our pieces. Let's start with the extras. This is just a betta mold I had, and I think I got this off of Temu a long time ago. This had stuff in it and I just needed to fill it. So I took the extra resin I had and just topped it up. So I'll show what it's going to look like. And here we are. It's different. Hey, it's just for me, so no big deal. All of this was just extra resin I had. Okay, so there's that one. There's also the dragonfly was extra because I had extra resin. So I hope you all are doing well. Summer temperatures has finally kicked in and it looks like it's going to stay here in where I am in Canada. It's been up and down. Not too much sharp edge. Stone. It's just gonna go in our garden. So I think I have to turn off the lights because this is chameleon grape, and the back was just extra, but the back is nice. I like how the red and the black looks, but I'm not seeing the shift. I don't know, did I not mix this properly or was just too much? Just gonna switch the lights off. Nope, not seeing the shift. I'm wondering if it's because the red is behind it. And there's a little bit of glow in the dark powder in here, I believe. But again, it's just an extra. It's just for us. No biggie. My little bubble dog. I'm afraid one day I might rip this mold. I'm going to have to replace it because I've used it so much. I don't want to use alcohol. You know what? Let me do it under the chin. And I didn't run this resin through the debubbler. I do see some holes on the dragonfly, but that's very detailed, so I'm not surprised. But we'll see on the other pieces. I hope they're okay. Not too much holes. Jeez, one day the neck is going to come off on this thing. Yeah, there's a little bit of holes. So, a little bubble dog. And this was also an extra. And this is an eagle plaque. I don't know, the resin kept on pulling away from here. And I did add extra resin there, but it just didn't stay. But again, this is for us. I'll put it in the garden as well. We'll have to take some pictures and show you. And this is all extras. Okay, there's the shift. I see it. I don't know if you can pick that up, if the camera is picking that up, but I could see the purple shift. But in here, I wasn't seeing it. I'm not seeing it. See it a little bit in certain places, but not throughout. Yeah, so the wing part here, but that's okay. All right, so that's that. Next up are the owls, and this mold is from Resin Molds Express. All of these here, the other ones I'm going to open up from Resin Molds Express. This is also from Resin Molds, Resin Mold Box. Sorry, they changed the name. Resin Mold Box. That's the dragonfly is like, I think maybe they're May. This is the July, out of the July box. This was a bonus. And the owl is part of the July box. So, and these are, the owl's just gonna go in the garden. So I dusted these with chameleon powders from Let's Resin. Dusted them in golden and in grape. And it's like a grape green. Okay, and I did get the ears. Got one bubble there. Cute. So you see the grape, looks like grape and green. And then the golden. My cleanup power wasn't the best on this one. But again, it's for our garden. So I did top it up, but it it did pull away a little bit. Not too bad though. I'm glad I topped it up with the extra resin because it would have been worse than this. So this one is much better. Hopefully I don't have a sharp edge. A little bit, so that's okay. Just file that down. Let me just... Oh, I don't think this is... There we go. I just need to get it over. And there we go. There we go. So we got the baby owl and the mama owl. And I see no bubbles apart from this one there in the air. No bubbles here. Dusted it. Yeah, it's a green grape shift. Nice. Cleanup power was much better on this one. So nice. I like it. I like it. Yeah, this chameleon mica powder is amazing. Very nice. And then we have the apple. Let me just get... So that's a keepsake jar. Apple cottage keepsake jar. And the red is from... Oh, you guys didn't see me pour this because my phone died. I know, lots of bubbles under here. My phone died, so I had to charge it. So I just mixed up the resin, add in the mica powder, and poured. Nothing fancy. So yeah, lots of bubbles under there, but I didn't run the resin through my debubbler. Ooh, because it was hot. And you guys... Okay, so I have to just run that. Good thing I didn't put it away yet. Oh, nice. Okay. That's easy to clean up. So I have to just put the UV lamp on this. So I created this with UV resin and green glitter. What else did I use? Did I use anything else in here? No, just green glitter. I don't know why it looks gold. And this is with the stem. Yeah, I need to put the light on there. The stem is with the gold glass beads. So I like it. So the bubbles, this is fine, no bubbles here. The bubbles are under, and I got one hole there. And I did run my stick along, but I didn't babysit this. It was late. Well, it wasn't late, but I had to go to work this morning. So I have a sealer that I could put on here, or I can just put some UV resin on there just to make it smooth and fill in some of these holes. But I like it so far. Looks great. Just have to put that under the UV light. I still have my UV light out, so I will put that in there for 5 minutes. 5 minutes should be good enough. I like how I did this. I don't know how I got the gold there because I didn't put any gold. That was just green, but I like how it came out. And I love this red. This red is from Into Resin. I believe it's Into Resin, this red. Oh, it's amazing. I love it. This wine red powder. Did this warp a little bit? I think it warped a little bit. Yeah, so again, no bubbles throughout the piece with the... Oh, that's cute. Walking into a little cottage. With the exception at the bottom here. So I can just put the sealer on here just to... And they don't even like really micro bubbles. They're not as bad as underneath the lid. The lid is really bad. Just a slight sharp edge. Just if I just file it, that would be fine. All in all, this is cute. Cute. It's a little, oh, there, fits perfect, sort of. It's a little off, but I'm gonna keep this. I love this. I like this. Put this in my bathroom somewhere. I don't know where this red, oh, okay, so the red, I remember I didn't put any UV up there. I did see it, and I'm just like, oh, it'll be okay. So the red went up there, which is fine. I don't want to touch the lid too much. Do I need to, is it out of shape? That's the lid. But I like it. No bubbles in here, no holes, smooth. Love it. Love the red. I like it. That's the front. Okay, guys, I am going to put this under the UV, and then once that's dry, I'll come back, take some pictures, and that will be it. So stay tuned for the glam shots at the end. Thank you all for sticking with me to the end. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to all new subscribers I have. I appreciate you guys 1000%. And any discount codes I have, they're all in my description box. So please take advantage of those. And I will see you all on the next video. Our next Slayer Tray Thursday video is coming out on July 9th, and it's going to be there's no theme, so create what you want. So I am going to be working on that next. So with that, I bid you a farewell. Have a good evening. I hope you're enjoying the weather wherever you are, except if you're in Australia. I think it's wintertime now, but I don't think they get harsh winters like how we do here in Canada. But anyways, guys, enjoy, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Candy Creation. Yeah. Late nights, grinding with my team in the zone. KND Creations, making moves on our own. Sketching dreams raw on the beat that slaps. Got the city buzzing, yeah, we lay in the maps. KND Creations, feel the fire ignite. Turn the dark in the day, paint the sky with light. Every rhyme, every move, yeah, we set the tone. This is more than a hustle, this is homegrown. Hands dirty, but the vision stays clean. From the pavement to the stage, living the dream. No shortcuts, no cheats, this is blood and sweat. KND's the